Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to our beautiful Counter-Strike. I mean, depends if you count Counter-Strike as beautiful, but it surely is, at least, you know, the pro scene. So, today, we have two games. By the way, I think the game is a bit too loud, so I probably need to change it in just a couple of seconds. And yes, indeed, I think 60 should be just enough for you to hear me well, and, you know, for the game to be pretty okay. So, what do we have? Maestro versus HyperSpirit, Ace League, Division 1, as always, pretty much. Hopefully, another win for us. We only lost, like, 2 times, basically, in the entire series of Ace League. And I'm hoping for only the best, especially on train. You know, our boys are showing some heavy class on this map. And now Richie looking for any sort of picks, but it seems like the rest of the team is already out on B, and Demante was not checked properly. Fleeve was killed, but Drow Ranger managed to trade it back pretty easily, and now Chocardo from Connector is trying to play backside, looking for the kills. It's not really going well right now for HyperSpirit. They're looking for them, but yeah, the headshots are just unreal. Though GeoHype, okay, with the 1-7 kick is dead. Swifter as well, but here comes Notice. Notice trades things back once again. Now Richie from behind was trying to play it sneakily, and it seems to be working. Not really. Richie got the kill, but the Swifter was the last one. Although it seems like our boys are actually going for a full-on force buy with a lot of, actually, a lot of weaponry. As we can see right here, 7kick is playing with an AK-47. Drops all of his util, which is smoke and a flashbang, but I believe. And he is ready to go, looking for any sort of kill, and he actually finds one. Oh my goodness, Chocardo, probably like this, is already dead. Beautiful headshot. Demante looking for anyone on B, and potentially we'll actually find something there. As we can see, Richie is already here, going towards the Pop Dog. And I unfortunately cannot click properly on the Drow Ranger because of the coach in the lobby. That is kind of, you know, making things worse for me. Here comes Drow Ranger. Drow Ranger didn't manage to do anything, but 7kick trades things back with Notice as well. Beautiful headshot from him. GeoHype is dead. Rain in CT looking for a bit of a B retake, as well as Swifter playing Connector. He was hurt, what I believe, from side. You can pretty easily hear positions as such. Notice looking for anyone from behind. 7kick inside of the smoke, looking for anyone there. Well, we have a bit of a flanking coming, which is Fleeve. 100 HP. He also has pretty nice of a gun, you know, to be with. Probably not from behind. I mean, you know, scout, yeah, it can work, but he also does have a pistol, and pistol probably would be the thing. And ooh, no, actually, forget whatever I just said. Fleeve is correct. Oh my god, what a shot on Rain, and that's pretty much a round, indeed. I told you about the pistol round, but still. Great round from our boys, and come on, that's a 1-1. We can go for more. It's basically, you know, our motto of the entire team. Like, we can go for more, and that's indeed what is happening right now. 7kick with a quick push. He is out, and I don't think they actually heard or have seen him. And this is a beautiful position to be in. Chocardo, oh, kind of looking for something, but yeah, Chocardo actually finds the kill. Drow Ranger was killed from behind. And right now, Leave and 7kick are the only ones who are still alive. That's once again a bit of a force buy, nearly won by counter-terrorists. Leave was so, like, wow, super aggressive push straight into sight. He was not expecting anyone to be Pop Dog for some reason, and yeah, 7kick is dead as well. What a round. What is even happening? We have kind of a force buy. I mean, it's technically a full buy because we have no money remaining. But at the same time, calling it like a full buy is probably not the thing as well. As you can see, 7kick trying to find someone once again. He's hiding inside of the smoke, and he was found first. Chocardo with a kill. Swifter with another one. Drow Ranger is dead, and here comes Ivy push. That was kind of stopped, and oh my goodness, the amount of damage Swifter just did is quite insane. And yeah, that's a kill. Fleeve is dead. He was completely blinded and killed by an HE. There's absolutely no way we're winning this round, and yeah, they're just still spraying inside of the smoke. That's another kill for Swifter. Notice, last player alive, but not anymore. Chocardo finishes the job. 1-3. Come on. We need to lock in. I know that this map is CT-sided, and I know how well we're playing as a CT on this map, but still, we need a couple of more rounds in Tarot. because right now it's not looking very good. You know, I do not really like the way we're playing terrorist side on terrain. Notice, Desert Eagle in hands is going for something and looking for the picks. Someone should be found, that's for sure. But there comes a bit of a smoke, and it is indeed delaying our push just slightly bit. But at the same time, you know, we're literally everywhere. 7 kick nearly found the kill. Swifter, oi, so close, but so far away at the same time. And now notice would be the next one to be dead. Yep, Rain in connector was not spotted at first because he was crouching, but right now he was. And Rain with another one as well. Drow Ranger is dead. Fleet trying to do something in Heaven, and it seemed like Heaven would be the only thing that would be possible, but Rain with another one. Fleet is dead. Richie, here he is, and here he's not. It was so much easier to read the nicknames, but now Chokardao, Dimaje, Dimaje, I have no clue. No, our boys have pretty alright, you know, of nicknames. Richie, Fleeve, 7 kick notice, and Drow Ranger. Everything is quite understandable. Geohype, here he is already playing Pop Dog. Here comes a Molotov that is showing that he is playing Pop Dog, so there is information about him being there and controlling that position, as well as a smoke. So yeah, we'll be spraying inside of it. There is no secret where he is. Right now, the most important part for our boys is just simply decide where you want to go. Either it's A or it's B. Notice, out of the smoke and dead, Swifter. I have no clue. What is even happening with all of those smokes and us peeking sideways and not looking at our opponents at all? It's quite interesting. Fleeve would be dropping some util, what it seems like, as well as a bomb, and it is indeed happening. It does have 2 flashes, and a bit of a B push should be incoming, but 3 players of HyperSpirit are currently on B, and that might be a very, you know, deadly of a decision. Geohype already spraying things down. Geohype just fully blinded, gets the kill on 7 kick, as well as another one on Richie. Rain with the double as well. We need the comeback. We need it very, very much. HyperSpirits are right now looking much better than us, and hopefully everything will change because, you know, we need the form. We need to be in our prime. Dimache does have a Molotov. Here it is. Immediately Molotov things off. 7 kick looking for the smoke bangs, something that he is known for. But it seems like, yep, nothing will be found. A bit of a damage, like 61 on Swifter. There's all they managed to do, but the HE is actually balancing things out. A lot of deagles, no guns at all, while our opponents have a full set, 4 AK-47s, as well as 1 M4A1S. Geohype might be looking for a couple of kills here, and yes, indeed, he spotted them in so not noticed with one. Geohype trying to trade it back, and Drow Ranger was there for a bit of a help, but Rain, the headshots are looking beautiful, and thankfully Fleeve, okay, he finds the kill. Swifter trades it back, and Swifter would double to close the round. Swifter by himself is 11-1, ladies and gentlemen. That's 11 KD. Haha. That's quite insane, you know, for a pro match. Swifter, here he is. He does not care, really. He's just pushing by... Is he by? No, he's actually stacked up. That's a double push, and Swifter gets a kill. Drow Ranger, for some reason, was not expecting 7 kicks, was not aiming well as well, and that's already a double for Swifter. That's 13-1, and this guy is single-handedly destroying us. We desperately need to change something, because otherwise this will end very, very soon, and not in our favor. Richie killed Swifter. Finally something. We have a bit of an open, you know, bit of a breather, I would say. 2 people in the A main looking for anyone to show up, but there is a bit of a, you know, a stack, I would say, because B is just simply being controlled. Richie can do nothing about it. Rain gets a kill on Fleeve. That's an upper and op shot. Notice, looking for something himself. Does have an op. And there comes the push. Richie is very, very close. He hears the guy, but the flashbang was so beautiful that Notice is already dead. Richie with a bit of a spray, but spray did not connect onto the second one. He got the kill on Chokardao. Geohype finished the job. 1-7. Tactical timeout by us. I mean, yeah, all right. We are kind of back. Very sorry about the entire situation. I have no clue, but Counter-Strike just told me to, you know, to leave the lobby. But here we are, finally back, and didn't really change the things. Not really. We need a bit of a motivation, something at least. Like, come on. 1-8 is just simply not serious. It doesn't really seem like we're even, you know, trying to fight back. I don't know. Drought Ranger, okay, not bad. That's a double kill from a one-man push. And right now, he's playing behind red, trying to look for some more kills, but he is already being no, not really. I thought that he would be playing, but here comes Chucker down. Chucker down only finds one. Okay, 7 kick and notice. Kind of making a bit of a difference in Dimash. There is information about him. He's in a pop dog right on the stairs, waiting for anyone to show up, and he found one, and he actually found one indeed. 7 kick is dead. That's a pretty nice headshot. 94 HPs. He technically can try. Does have a beautiful amount of money. 10,000, nearly 11 in his pockets, and the only thing you can, you know, go for is probably save an AK, and it seems like that's exact thing that Dimash is doing right now. He's finding one more, and everything is connecting. All the sprays and all the headshots. Dimash with another one. Notice is dead. And that's a save. Just simply seems like a super unfortunate game. I mean, 2-8, okay. We can make it 4-8, and then it's pretty much comebackable. If not, if it is 2-10, oh, I don't know. I mean, I've seen comebacks like this, but is this time? Are miracles happening every day? That's the main question. Dimash, super aggressive play by him, a couple of flashbangs, as well as a Molotov, and here comes a bit of an aggressive push on B by our boys. They're making a lot of noise, but nobody's out yet. It kind of seems like B, but at the same time, it looks like a pop dog, and it seems like also HyperSpirits are expecting everything, and they have beautiful positions to be in. Chokardao already controlling A main by himself. GeoHype as well with a whole ass control of pop dog. And that's kind of it. It's making our boys rotate, but we are rotating into 3 people. Chokardao would be probably on the receiving side right now. 2-8. Can we make it 3-8? Like, please, at least something. We need it. Chokardao kinda senses the timing, immediately mollows things off and goes back. 45 seconds on the clock. Not that much, but also quite a respectable amount. Chokardao looking for any sort of kills he may get, and Richie is probably the closest one to him right now. He's going towards the pop dog. Will it be peaked? That's the main question. Okay, we found an open finally. Believe with a kill on range. Chokardao was checked, but Chokardao also swings and kills Notice, and now Richie didn't manage to trade him back because Swifter got the kill. Believe looking for yellow, but nobody is yellow, and right now everything is on 7 kick, which, you know, who already is dead. Dimash with a kill, 7 kick, can do nothing about it. Believe a bit of a bomb cleanse, but yeah, here comes Swifter right from the smoke. Don't outdo that joke, by the way, because it's train, you know, railed. Richie does have a Molotov prepared. Here it is, here it comes. Drought Ranger with a bit of a push. I cannot click on Drought Ranger, unfortunately, because, you know, because of the coach inside of the lobby. But okay, 7 kick with double, Notice as well with 1, and that's simply it. That was the key for all of the rounds. Just simply play super aggressive and trade each other. Guess what? It worked. Dimash in a 1v5. Quite an impossible position to be in, but he already found one. If Leave is dead, Dimash can be going for some more. One guy is in all off, one guy is making a bit of a circle behind him, and here comes the yellow. Yellow would be found as well. Dimash with a kill on 7 kick, but here comes a bit of a play from behind, and Richie with a cross. Richie gets the last one. So, pistol round. I know that we're not the best at pistols, but please, hopefully, right now, come on, a couple of headshots and we're looking good. Richie, that might be the play. Dual Berettas, straight to the pop dog, and here he is. He's waiting and waiting. He's very passionate and also patient about it, and he hears all of the information. There comes the B rush. Drow Ranger with a kill. Beautifully done. Nearly traded back by Chucker down, but yep. Oh, Flea with a couple of headshots as well, and now Flea with some more rain is dead. Flea can be going for even more kills if he spots the head. And the last player to still be alive is GeoHype, and he's hiding behind the train, and some network issues are right now happening for some reason. It's not on my stream, it's just the server. Something is happening to the server. Great. We should be fully buying, like completely, and I believe our opponents are playing it safe, you know, going for the full eco, like at 2k basically, you know, who got the kill. They can buy Desert Eagle, won't hurt at all, you know. 2k should be just fine for them. And we need to be careful because Desert Eagles can be very deadly. Incorrect. Hans Demage is already that beautiful double kill from 7kick. Okay, that's moral boosting, and that's exactly what we needed. Okay, Flea was one as well. And now, Drow Ranger looking for anyone on B, and the last player is actually very, very close here. GeoHype playing in a B house with the Desert Eagle in hands. He spots one, and there comes the swing. Drow Ranger, beautifully done. MP9, signature weapon is always working. We have probably even more serious of a match. We're playing versus Team Next Level, and if you remember from previous time when we played them on Nuke, it didn't really go that well. Come on. Took her down. Does have an AK-47 in hands, and he's looking for something, but Richie is also kill hungry. He's very, very close. MP9 in hands, ready to go, ready to even push, you know, if needed. Pop Dog was just smoked out. Nobody is controlling Pop Dog, unfortunately, but doesn't really matter. We have a pretty nice stack on the side, and Richie is waiting for anyone to show up. Beautiful position to be in behind Red. He's waiting for that duo that is right now hiding in a main. There comes a Molotov, but Molotov didn't really work that well because it's a bit too far. But here comes info, and okay, one guy is already out. He is playing behind Electric, but Rain and Joker now, the duel play by them, is kind of destroying an entire round for us. And right now we need a miracle to win this. 7kick looking for the smoke banks. Nothing was found. Fleet as well. Basically same situation. And the Drow Ranger here. He is one expected to be from behind. The Pop Dog was watched. Chucker Dow also with one. 7kick is dead. And it is 10-5. Technically in a couple of seconds, but right now Fleet is trying to save his weapon, and he already is being expected. GeoHype with a kill. That's a headshot. That's already not you know, the flawless CT side that I was expecting. Oh, like hopefully from now on it will be, you know. We need all of those rounds and in a row. Come on, 8 rounds. It's looking kind of, you know, kind of tough, kind of hard, but it is possible. I mean, I've seen our boys do this, and I really hope that today is that day. Fleet, M4A1S. Waiting for anyone in the main, but Shokardal was actually the one who killed Olaf. And that's kind of sad. Here comes a flashbang from him. He 31 HP, no headshots, nothing was connected though. Here comes one. Rain with kill, and notice Rain with another one. He's just destroying us just like that. But okay, 7kick, a bit of a trade from him. Okay, Drow Ranger and 7kick was another one. Swifter, the last player alive, Drow Ranger in a 1v1. Can we do this? Swifter has information about Drow Ranger because he was shooting previously, and right now, tough decision for him. Either he goes B or A. Does have a bomb, full HP, 21-6. This guy is a beast. And is Drow Ranger simply better? That will be decided in a couple of seconds, because it seems like Drow Ranger is actually catching not bad of a timing. He is hiding behind side, and here comes the kill. Drow Ranger nearly whiffed it, which would have been insane. Okay, 4 more rounds, and we are already tied up with HyperSpirits. 3 more after that, we won the game. Sounds not that bad, you know, it's alright. Drow Ranger, very aggressive Molotov from him. He is expecting a bit of a B push, but nobody was there. There is GeoHype, who is kind of faking, you know, the entire B house thing with a Tech 9. He's looking for the kill, but Fleeve, hello. What a headshot from him. GeoHype is already dead. 7kick finds another one. It seems like Ivy is indeed the play. Richie is going for it, but okay, Rain did have an op and got the kill. 7kick is dead, but Rain immediately goes back. He's already in the outside. There is another kill happening right now. Chokerdao actually was 2, because why not, I guess. That's already a 2v2 out of such a beautiful situation, out of a 5v2. Somehow we lost everything that we had previously. Rain, last player to still be alive, of course, on the side of HyperSpirits. 100 HP and the op. That was beautifully read by Drow Rangers. That's, come on. 1 minute 50 seconds on the clock. Here comes a bit of a B house push by HyperSpirits. Nobody is banging those windows on the left, which is okay, I guess. Our boys are usually not doing it. For some reason, Drow Ranger is just AFK. So why not? I guess. 7kick with double. He finally fixes things for us, because like with that whole thing with Drow Ranger being AFK in such a situation, it's quite insane. 7kick, looking for more. There comes the guy. Okay, Chokerdao is dead. GeoHype as well. Richie finds the kill. Last player to still be alive is Demaje, Desert Eagle, and Hands, and potentially just simply lost of a round. There is M4 right in front of him. Thing that I was saying about 8 rounds in a row, it's not really looking that bad. It's simply a reality. Here comes a smoke from 7kick, and a bit of a B push, a bit of a, I would say, super aggressive play on B at least. And the Rain right now upping his way. He did not find the shot. Thankfully, he missed it. And there is information about him right now. I mean, they're not really hiding it, because some of the people are just simply shooting an AK over and over again. Here comes a pop flash that also didn't flash anyone, because our boys just don't like playing pop dog, but it seems like. 7kick though with a bit of a push from behind, and that might work. One guy is sitting on top of the barrels, which is swifter, but still okay. Fleeve found the kill. Chokerdao is dead. Pretty damn good. No, it should be finding another one. Yes, indeed. GeoHype is dead. Okay, Drow Ranger as well with Demaje executed. 7kick with a kill on Swifter, and the last player that is still alive on the side of HyperSpirits is Rain. Up in hands. He's waiting for the push, but Drow Ranger with a little bit better in this situation. But everybody knows how to play CT. And they're doing it better than ever and better than everyone else. A bit of a interesting strat right here from Swifter. He is purchasing an AK-47. I mean, technically he's 2110, so fair enough. If you want to, you can. But you should be very, very careful about that entire situation. You're already being watched. By the way, Fleeve as well with a beautiful position to be in, and Fleeve picks up the kill. Chokerdao is dead. A bit of a push of the pop dog, but they are coming back, and now Fleeve might have a bit of a swing. Nope, didn't manage to. Fleeve needs to go back. He is not really being pushed, you know. They're kind of far away from him. Demaje walking towards heaven, and here he is. He's just, you know, not even shifting. He does not care about this entire situation. GeoHype looking for some kills, but now notice actually pushed Swifter, got the kill. AK is out. Richie with another one. GeoHype is dead, and the one that I was talking about previously, somehow I will just click on him like this. Okay, Demaje, here he is. Tech 9, he's being pushed from both sides, and yeah, Tech 9 didn't even work. 2014, while the rest of the team, like for example, let's say Richie, one of the best players I've seen with 815, probably, you know, kind of unlucky with the game. Something just not simply working for him, and I don't blame him. You know, I have same problems. I just played a game of Counter-Strike, and I was getting annihilated by my opponents, and I would not call myself really bad. Okay, Chokerdao in the A main, looking for some kills. Fleeve at the same time is doing basically the same, but from the other side. Looking for the A main. Notice, kills Demaje. That's pretty good of a start. It's already a 4v4. We can make it more. You know, our basically motto. GeoHype looks for a bit of a pop dog push. And that might be crucial, because right now we have only one guy inside, which is Fleeve. And the Fleeve is being circled by the opponent. Here comes the swing, and swing might have worked, but 7kick was there to save the day finally, and thankfully as well. Fleeve with a kill, and GeoHype Tucker now is the last one to still be alive. There is a full information about him. They can also hear him very well from the Pop Dog, and Pop Dog probably would be a position that he will be killed from. Indeed. The moral boost after winning so many rounds in a row is quite literally insane. And here our boys are. 7kick with a beautiful kill. Swifter is that Chucker down, trades him back, but Richie with another one. And now 7kick and Richie follow things up. And oh my goodness, last player is still alive. Chucker down kind of gets the kill on Richie, which is quite unfortunate, but still a 1v3. Similar situation to the previous round. And he is looking, okay, he found one. Drow Ranger is dead. But we still have Fleeve and 7kick. 7kick with a 24-14. And he wants that kill badly. But he's so far away from that kill, not gonna lie. The guy is literally flanking him, what it seems like. He's going towards Ivy, currently being in green. And will he? I think he actually will. I mean, the bomb was dropped, so Chuggerdow does not have the bomb. And it is now being controlled by our boys. And here comes Chuggerdow from behind. And behind was not expected. Chuggerdow does have one of our players on the point. 7kick. Potentially dead in a couple of seconds. Yes, indeed, here he is. 35 seconds to go. He picks up the bomb. And now it's a 1v1. Should have been getting the shot, but he missed it, and now on 9 HP it's not looking that good anymore. Fleeve knows about him as well as Choker now. He is aware of our position. Fleeve pushes through the smoke. The guy is planting from the backside, and now Fleeve should be finding the shot. Please, and once again, please. He's on top of sight. 9 HP is all he has. And here he is pushing from behind. He misses another one. Fleeve, such an important situation. Leaving your opponents without an economy, but no. HyperSpirit, pick up the round. Everything was working so damn well. But Chokerdao, in a 1v, I think it was 1v4, like, from the beginning. Yes, indeed, it was. He got the kill in a Pop Dog. He got the kill right behind side. Drow Ranger died. And then in a 1v2, he just basically clutched it just like that. Chuggerdown. Here comes the Molotov from him. He is controlling a bit of that aggressive Pop Dog play by our boys. And Pop Dog is mollied out. Fleeve scoping in, looking for the A main. GeoHype, here he is with the kill, but no, Demario with the one. Richie is dead. GeoHype looking for some more. And here comes a bit of a spray straight into the smoke from the Mac 10, but he picks up an M4 and goes back right after GeoHype, trying to find even some more damage, but nothing was found. He goes back. Right now looking like B, because they do have an upper close to B as well. Swifter as well with a bit of a rotate. 5 people are currently in B house. GeoHype looking for anyone and something to happen, and here comes the Molotov. He was tagged a little bit, but nothing mortal. He is still alive. Drow Ranger. M4A1S, a lot of flashbacks, a lot of utility. Everything is incoming, and Drow Ranger was found. That is not looking like a great start of the round, especially with Swifter trading things back. Notice is dead. Notice managed to get one, but now 7kick and the Fleeve are the only ones who are still alive, and 7kick was found. That is looking like a GG. 12-11. But to be honest, things are not looking the best today for Fleeve. The op shots are just not connecting, and yeah, maybe M4 would be slightly bit better, but even if we clutch this one, we're going for the 12-12, and that's an overtime game. Demaje looking for anyone in the Pop Dog. There is Molotov, and okay, Richie was the one who was pushing it, and that's a beautiful kill. Demaje is dead. Notice looking for something else, for some more kills. On top of the red train, he's looking straight into the main. Drow Ranger as well with a bit of a B watch. Notice on top of red, jumps down. Fleeve. They're all pushing A main, and I kind of do like the play. 32 HP on Richie. He's checking every single corner he can, and here comes the push. And yes, indeed, he finds the one. He finds the second one as well, and the amount of damage he did was just simply enough for Fleeve to finish the job. Double kill from him, and it's a 4v2. And come on. We need this round more than ever. Geohype inside of the Ivy, as well as Swifter. Swifter not really dealing any of the damage, but receiving himself 68 HP remaining. And yeah, here comes the push. 7 kicks still managed to trade things back, and Geohype is dead. Notice with the last one, 12-12, and we're going for overtimes. Is it CL League usually waiting for players? I mean, maybe, possibly, question mark. Who knows? What a nade straight into the face of Notice. He lost 15 HP. It isn't really the most pleasant start of the round, but still very much playable. Choker now looking for Olaf. There is a player there, and one Molotov probably would be pretty much deadly for him. Choker now does have a beautiful position, and yep, he doesn't even need a Molotov. He already got the kill. Fleeve trades things back. Okay, not bad. Op is working in our favor. Fleeve, lock in. Come on. I know how good of an opper you are, and yeah, Demaji is a bit better of a rifler. The kill is there. Demaji with another one. Why not? 7 kick is dead. There is a guy in. He's already dead. It didn't really matter. Olaf is dead. Drown Ranger coming from behind. 1v4. And Geohype. I don't think, you know, leaving ourselves with a like 15-12 and going Tarot side would be a great idea. Nope, Molotov was missed. Okay, not bad. Geohype burns a bit more, and Geohype still finds a kill. Richie whiffs another one, but this time from Drow Ranger. He trades things back. Demaji is dead. Geohype is quite low HP, and here comes a Molotov from him. That probably won't be pushed by counter-terrorists, which are us, but Drow Ranger still swings him. Oh my goodness. He burns down inside of the Molotov, so it's basically an auto trade. And it's 3v2. And okay, Notice fixes the job. Chokardu is dead. Leave. Can you find anyone? Yes, indeed. That's a beautiful kill. Rain is dead. Last guy is playing behind Red, and oh, Red guy was not expected by Fleeve, but was expected by Notice. No op. Oh, no, there is. I can barely see it because of the utility playing being in the same height. Why are coaches allowed to join lobbies? I hate this. I hate the fact that we have 11 players inside of the lobby, and I cannot switch normally to the player number 10 because he's player number 11, and I don't have button number 11 in my keyboard. Richie gets the kill. Not bad. Pretty good of a start. Richie might be finding some more. Here comes the swing. Yes, indeed. Oh my goodness, the headshot from Richie. It's quite insane. Geohype, and that Rain was found. There is information about him. Richie also hears another guy on B this time. Richie must be pushing him from behind. Rain as scoped in, looking for anyone peeking connector, but nobody right now is. Fleeve is just, you know, very cautiously looking for connector, but, you know, from the other side, basically. And now Swifter. Probably everything is right now on his shoulders the entire round, because I don't think Rain can do anything with that off. You know, he's being pushed already, but yeah, Swifter comes out with a kill. Notice is dead. Swifter can even go for more. He is expecting guy to be yellow, and yellow is the thing. There is a player there. There is also a player very close to, yep, that's a kill. Swifter nearly finds another one. Unfortunately, Fleeve missed the shot with an op, and here comes the pistol. He's super low. He's 8 HP, and pistol should be just fine. Yes, indeed. Swifter is dead. The last player that is still alive is Rain. There is information about him. He's on B with a bomb. Should be found in just a couple of seconds. And here comes Richie from behind. Richie, please get the kill. No, Rain was the one who got the kill, and now Fleeve in a 1v1. Super low HP on the side of the terrorist. Rain is trying to juke him because he hears him perfectly, you know. And it is working. Fleeve is dead. Our opponents right now are on the CT side, the stronger side, if you remember, the side that we only got 3 rounds in. I mean, I'm still hoping for the best. Come on. Here they are, our boys going towards a B main, trying to control it though. Geohype with a bit of a push, and he gets a kill on Drow Ranger. That is working in favor of HyperSpirit. 7 kick. Looking for anything that, you know, is kind of tradable, but now Fleeve kind of opened things up. He gets the kill from the straight side, and that's pretty good because our boys are already on B. 7 kick, beautiful kill on Dimage, and a bit of a push of connector, what it seems like. An entire B side is pretty much free, and only thing we need to do is just simply plant the bomb and control positions. GeoHype from behind. Is he expecting the guy to be there? Yes, indeed. He expected notice right there. He expected even one more peeking. That time, that was Fleeve. And Fleeve is missing so many shots with an op today. That's quite insane. Rain, though, was the one who didn't miss. Richie is dead. Fleeve should be expecting the guy to be behind the smoke. Yes, indeed. That's a kill. Rain, though, trades it back. 7 kick is dead. And now Fleeve versus Rain. An op duel. 1v1. And there they are. Fleeve, what a beautiful shot by him. We need to do this. I mean, you know. 7 kick with a 27-21. Insane. Richie pushes just simply by himself. He's already close to connector, and I don't know if they're expecting him. No, absolutely not. GeoHype is dead, though. Dimage was double kill as well, and that's kind of painful. There are 2 more guys from behind, Joker now and Swifter in the A side, and they were not expected. Fleeve hopping his way more and more. He's waiting for the guy to be red, to be all up, and the timings are not working in our favor. It's not looking like we're playing our best. We're not expecting such a simple positions, and you know that nobody's controlling as well. There comes a bit of a push, loads of damage from that Molotov that Joker now even got the kill from, and now 7 kick is just, you know, trying by himself inside to find anything, to find a round. And he was successful, you know. He got the kill, Richie with a kill, and Drow Ranger as well with 1. Right now, Fleeve joins the entire, you know, killing lobby as well. And now Richie and Fleeve in a 1v2. The guy plays up, and he is dead. Thankfully, Richie finds the kill, and 15-15. We're moving on towards the second overtime. I mean, it probably will be banned. I think it's still not showing up, and yeah, thank you very much for the ban. Richie, here comes the Molotov, demoted with a bit of a beepage. No, Joker down was not expected. Once again, everything is just basically that same every single round. Though 7 kick traded back. Notice, looking for the smoke bangs. Nobody was found yet, and the guy is inside. There is information about him playing with an op. Richie, beautiful headshot as well. Rain is dead. Notice, shooting, facing Swifter here, but Swifter is the aim god basically at this point. He's just, yeah, destroying everything by himself. He is playing by himself, and Fleeve was not expecting the smoke push as well. Are we like paranoid about someone being everywhere and like ruining the round? Because right now it seems like everything is very much expected. Like you have the smoke with a bit of a gap close to the basically just side. You should be expecting him. Why are we not? I have no clue. But okay, a bit of a strat change, a bit of a B rush, and I like it quite a bit. Here comes the Molotov, and we can be out in just a couple of seconds. GeoHype with a bit of a push from behind. He smoked the Molotov, and this still was not expected by Notice. Nearly killed Richie as well. How is this happening? Those are the simplest plays, and we're just lost. Dimage, that's a kill for him. Drow Ranger is dead. 7 kick can do nothing about it. He needs to go back. There is a guy controlling green. There is a guy controlling connector. There is Choker Dow as well, controlling all of the pop dog and the B. So yeah, information about A should be there in just a couple of seconds. It's basically the only thing we can go for. Fleeve. That would be a very, very important duel here, and he wins it. Okay, not bad. Swifter is that a bit of a server lags once again. Unlucky, I guess. Richie on his way to push. Oh, dog, there is a guy, and it's Chucker now. He was the one who swung. 7 kick. 7 kick is dead. Richie is already out, but there is information about Richie. Everybody knows about him, as well as everybody knows about Fleeve. But thankfully, the aim duel was not won by Dimage. It was won by Fleeve. Richie with another one. And the last player that is still alive on the side of counter-terrorists is Joker Dow, the man himself. With 27-22 as well, like insane stats. With Swifter would be in 32-19. Nearly 2 KD in such a situation. It's insane. Joker Dow pushing through the smoke. Here he is, already out. Nobody expected him, but he also didn't expect the guy to be just standing like that. Is the game and Face It rescheduled or something? It should have started 10 minutes ago. I don't know. 7 kick. A bit of a Molotov. Once again, a super aggressive push of A. Notice. And Brownie was actually the one who got the kill, but now 7 kick. Took her down. You know, everything is happening at the same time. But Richie, okay, not bad of a kill. Flea was not expecting the Molotov push right there. Demante was the one who got the kill, but now there is only one player that is still alive on the side of HyperSpirits. It's Rain, and Opper was one single flashbang and a defuse kit. 21-22. It's not really looking great for him, but everything is possible, and hopefully our boys do realize it and would be very, very cautious about this entire situation. There is absolutely no way he's saving the gun, but because it is a last round. And okay, Rain skip the guy Ivy, why not? I guess Rain gets the kill from behind, but there was a guy on top of yellow, and expecting guy to be on top of yellow is pretty insane. So yeah, he got that kill. Come on, 2 more rounds, and I don't know if we're going towards game number 2, because game number 2 might not be happening. I still have no clue. Like, it's like 15 minutes past, and yeah, it still has not begun. Richie, nearly shot, but Richie with a super aggressive play, and here comes one. Here comes 2. Richie is a god. What a start. What a beautiful beginning of that super important round. I already told you, we need 2 rounds, and what can you ask for more? Come on, 5v3, everybody's pretty much full HP, besides Richie, but he already got 2, you know, 73 HP. He can go for even more. The AK's dropped. Swifter playing close to the main. Joker now as well. And Rain is right behind them. 3 people are currently in the same exact position. Swifter swinging. Yep, Molotov. Okay, that's pretty interesting. Fleeve was lucky enough the Molotov didn't really touch him. And once again, that's another Molotov that is not touching him. Notice there's a lot of people in main. That should be expected. A bit of a push here. They are trying to go out. Fleeve scoped in with an off. Didn't manage to find one. Rain and Swifter get a bit of a double. Though Notice got one of them. And now 3v2. And the situation is not super good. A bit of a headshot trade by Swifter, and I think it was 7 kick. Yes, indeed, 7 kick, and 7 kick is also dead, but Ranger from behind. Most important round of probably the entire match, and here we are. HyperSpirits rushing towards B. There comes a bit of a Molotov. Molotov didn't really work, and Richie, and Notice what a double stack, and it is working so beautifully. Geohype though with a bit of a trade. Geohype with 2 as well, and you took her down with a push from the smoke. Rain gets the kill on 7 kick, and somehow, and very, very suddenly, it's a 3v2, not in our favor. Fleeve also being surrounded by enemy players. Choker Dao does have a control of the A side completely, and he might be the thing that ruins the round for us, because he's going from behind. He's going towards B. Notice would not be expecting the guy to be behind. Yes, indeed, there comes the kill. Notice is dead. Choker Dao kind of ruined already the round for us, you know. Fleeve in a 1v2 with an op, and it's not really looking that possible. He cannot run because he would be heard from literally anywhere. Still decides to, you know, to keep an op, and maybe that's a correct decision. Fleeve is going for it. Rain looking for anyone in heaven. There is Choker Dao as well, quite far away, looking for CT. And now Fleeve finds one. Beautifully done. There comes a smoke, and okay, the smoke can be very, very good. A bit of a negative, but Fleeve plays it so goddamn well and finishes the job. Choker Dao is dead. 16-19, and what a clutch by Fleeve. Oh my goodness. 19-16. GG's in the chat. Whew. That was a nerve-breaking game, and thankfully we are the winners, as always.